Forever. Dog.
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
I'm Willam, one of the co-hosts of Race Chaser, the award-winning podcast.
Such award-winning content.
Oh my God. The most gratifying thing was DragCon this weekend. Every other person, if not every person, was like, I love the podcast. And I'm so convinced now that everybody loves it so much. I'm going to start listening to it.
You should.
Girl, everybody loves it. I'm like, it's just me and my friend talking about the show, and they're like, no, it's more than that. You guys are funny. And then somebody said, you know what? If it was me talking about it, I probably wouldn't listen either because I already know what I said.
No, I do listen to it. Even if, like, I'll listen to it tomorrow, it's Tuesday. I'm going to listen to it tomorrow, even though we're having this conversation right now.
Well, I said what I said.
I like the product.
Me too. I'm very pleased with it. And it was so nice to meet everybody. And thank you for all the compliments. Now, if you have any other compliments, you could feel free to inbox us and slide in them DMs because people have been sliding.
Yes.
And there have been some complaints that there were some members sent to the DMs and no hearts, no acknowledgements, no nothing. So I was told to pass on a message to you from a big old hateful cock. Yeah, I don't have my phone, but I'm going to show you the cock that was disregarded so casually by our producer.
Disregarded.
Casually.
Is it in the DMs?
It's in my DMs.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw it this morning.
Oh, you did? You did,
You saw
Christine?
it?
What's the T? Yeah, hateful.
Oh my goodness.
Can't even fit in his hand. Needs a little red flyer wagon.
He needs to put one of those TV remotes, like the big one, the
one with the
Spectrum
round
TV remote, right
that's
next
the
to
one. Oof. Hey, just saw Willam at DragCon and she actually made sure. Yeah, you should. How could you not, Dipper? He's your type too. You don't know. He could be 60 up there. He could have a Santa beard. I don't know.
Is that your type, Santa beards? Oh.
Yeah, Queen,
Cool.
Santa beards everywhere.
Santa beard in Santa Barbara. Grindr profile name. So, we have some DMs.
We definitely do. We at least have the Christine T revealed. So what's the T, Christine? How did we not know?
I mean, this is a huge.
It was an overlook.
Was it the last episode where we were just like,
We have no idea why they keep saying, what's the tea, Christine? I have no idea.
and we just went on and on about it. And like, I was listening with Lola and she was like, duh, it's from Good God Girl Get Out. And I was like, we are going to get read for the dirt by our listeners who are screaming at their car radio or their earpods because we don't know what's the tea, Christine. So thank you for holding us accountable.
Oh, and the movie Alaska was asking about where Kate Hudson lives a curious life and raises someone else's kid. It's called Raising Helen.
Raising Helen.
Now, I find that unbelievable because in what world would someone who looks like Kate Hudson be named Helen? Helen. Oh, cool.
Her name is Helen.
Can you imagine? Helen. We also have a full-on fuck video in the DMs from Clipper_SS. Oh, so Sharon's got a new account.
Oh,
okay.
we have the. Okay.
Oh. Is that what that is that? Is that a cock ring
Are
or
they
a condom?
listening to Race Chaser in the background though? Because that's.
I hope. They're like, salute. I give it a salute.
They're like literally fucking, and the guy's like, "It's from Good God Girl Get Out."
I take back the salute.
It.
I do not like this duvet.
What? Oh, you don't like the
I don't like this duvet.
You can hear the.
Oh.
They're really going at it.
Well, no one ever said tickle it. They said beat it up, bitch. No one ever said tickle it. Oh my gosh, we're so thankful for your communications in the DMs and this. Oh wow! Now he's got the type of back hair you could write your name in it for sure.
You're right.
Yeah. Sometimes you can even shave a word into it, but you gotta pay the hose to do that.
Tiger stripes.
Yeah, I shaved a word into his back one.
Oh really?
And then a number 1 into his chest.
What was the word?
Cunt.
Oh.
A family name. Yeah. In Suckless, you can check out Big Dipper.
So we are coming to basically the end of this season, and this is
the end of the beginning.
Yes, this is the end of the rest of your life.
This is the end of the beginning. The beginning. That didn't work. Never mind. From the Orpheum Theater in downtown Los Angeles, RuPaul's Drag Race, season 11, episode 13, Reunited.
Yes. And they filmed this the day after they filmed the big finale thing.
I know. When Ru called me, I was like, I would do it after. So just for my schedule, it worked out better. So I'm really glad they took that into consideration.
Yeah.
Normally, don't we know who the winner is by DragCon?
Do we?
I think.
I don't know.
I feel like we do.
I think it's exciting that DragCon happens and we don't know.
Yeah.
Because everyone sort of gets to have that like moment.
Mm-hmm. What do you think was the style directive for this reunion? Was it just glam, your best drag, and it didn't seem like there was a cohesive color, or I mean, Vanjie was in a sequin t-shirt with a black panty.
Yeah.
And a fur. Like, I love that. I would totally go for that glam Mary J. Blige route too.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's the name of the game when it comes to dressing for the reunion.
But also dressing for a seated look is very different than dressing for a standing look. Like Ariel's Zygmunt outfit on the reunion, which I loved, it's not a sitting look. It was buckling.
Right.
And like corsets and sometimes stuff that's really cinched will buckle when you sit in it just because sheer physics. But those girls had coins, stones, feathers, plumes.
Yeah.
Monkeys.
Which is, you're right. It's always fun to watch the reunion because it's sort of, they've had time away from the show. They've been out working gigs, like making dollars, and they saw themselves on TV. So they always
the lace is HD.
So much better.
The lace is on. Soju's lace from her walk-in to her reunion look is a revelation.
Yeah,
and she should be worshipped for it because she looked. That lace was beautiful, and her makeup was beautiful. The eyebrows were softer. It's Vanjie didn't have her like hook contour near the nose with the color. Somebody painted her, or she painted herself different, but she looked lovely too.
Yeah, she was very soft.
I was just impressed by everybody. Silky looked especially beautiful, and I hung out with her. She was one of the only girls there Sunday morning, 9 a.m. DragCon. She made it up and out, and I saw her. I talked to Monique again a couple times this weekend. And if you want to listen to that, you can click over to Hot Goss after the show.
Hot Goss.
Hot Goss.
When I'm at the club. Hot Goss. When I'm at the
other club.
At the other club. When I walk into the club.
Yeah. And Hot Goss will just be a chance to, get filled in. And we're a chain.
We're a chain.
Who's your favorite on stage look for you this season?
Well,
reunion.
I think comfort is important when it comes to doing the reunion.
See, being seated and lovely does take some work. Yeah.
Like, you want to look great, but you should be comfortable sitting down.
But if you're comfortable in that chair, you're probably not going to look good on the camera. I mean, if you look at my reunion, I was not sitting. My feet were on the floor. Fifi had her feet up on that little like foot thing, and she looked like fucking, a Funko version of Gene Hackman from the Birdcage. She all hunched over. You got to remember to sit up straight, keep them shoulders
Gene
back.
Hackman from the Birdcage.
Funko.
What if no one asks me to dance? I can't be the only one not dancing. What? I feel like I'm insane.
These are both men, Kevin. This is a man. What? I feel like I'm insane. I hope this won't affect your vote.
I think my favorite look for the reunion, I thought everybody looked great, and there were some amazing ones, but I'm also grading on a curve because I want to throw in a most improved with that. I thought everybody's wigs were way better.
Yes.
But they were way too far down. There were a couple girls that looked very Teresa Gudici. Scarlett
Judy
was
J.
her too. Scarlett's wig was real far. Ariel had a little like maybe a scone for a forehead, a tiny scone. Not no space there.
Scone.
Yeah, like a little scone, little baby scone space. Who else had far down wigs? There was visible pin work on some of the Marcells. But my most improved, I think, was Sugarcane. She looked beautiful.
She did look beautiful.
In the wide.
She was giving me
that nose contour still made me go, oh, well, I'll see you on All Stars, girl.
Yeah.
But I thought Sugar, that bodice with the beading, and I thought she looked beautiful.
It was good beading work.
It was a good gown for a 3/4 shot, because it was like it framed her face, this wide open collar, and it made it look petite. And it's not easy to make a man look like a petite woman.
Yeah.
So
I think Brooklyn
unless you wear
Heights,
a hula hoop.
Brooklyn Heights look turned it for me. And I loved the detail that she had an H earring on. Mm-hmm. And on the other side of her head was a B. So, and you didn't see the B until like well into the thing.
I never saw the B at all.
You only see it like when
What's
she
the B,
turns.
Christine?
Right. What's the B, Christine? But I love that like detail, and it's sort of like a reveal almost, because you don't see it till later. So like getting lost in those like little tiny details is fun for just a sitting talking.
What I appreciate about Brooklyn is she created her own backdrop, that long cape. She sat on it, and then her feet were resting on that instead of showing that cheap stool. Cheap stool.
Reading the stools.
Well, she was seated and she looked great, and she is an example of how to be uncomfortable and looking beautiful during the reunion. You know? So I think.
Great looks. Everyone looked really beautiful.
Great looks. Raja looked beautiful in the purple. Mercedes, I didn't even recognize this. Was this like, I honestly had to go, who was that? Because I didn't necessarily remember her face from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really beautiful and really sweet. Friend of the podcast.
For sure. Yeah. I had fun with her this weekend.
Yes.
Now this, of course, they start off with Miss Vanjie, because I think when you think of this season, what are you going to remember? You're going to remember Vanjie's interviews, because those are going to be around for a while in clips. And I have some saved in my phone to use as text. You know, like we're all very on the Vanjie boat. We love her.
Totally.
Ride that bus.
Yes, she says that she's very grateful that she got to come back. And she says it's like Willy Wonka and all the Oompa Loompas.
This actually says Oompa Loompas. Oompa has a O.
Don't read big difference. Umlaut.
I don't know her. Is she on next season?
Yeah. No, she's on UK.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, another show. I can't wait to do that one.
Girl. Dip, are you ready?
You ready? You ready, Dip? Let's go get him. I know some of the judges for that.
I think we can source it out, though.
Is it gonna air?
Source it out to who?
I think
Jody
we should
Harsh
do
and fucking Charlie Hyde.
Yes, I think we should do Race Chaser
I'm the
Presents, and there are two hosts from England who do it,
Just take a break.
and we collect checks.
I'm in.
No, we pop in like every once in a while, like
give 'em
Barbara
my thumb
Walters.
drive.
Like when we're over there, we can pop in,
And they can use our soundboard
oh, of course,
for a
they
small
must.
licensing fee.
They must
per episode.
per click per play.
If you're any UK queens and you think you're up for it, you can DM us.
Or if you have any ideas of who you could envision hearing.
And don't just send pictures, because we may not recognize you, because all these girls is getting work. All of them.
Really?
God is good. I mean, Rue finally says it. She's like, Vanjie, did you get teeth and a filler?
Rue loves the clock the work on the dolls.
I mean,
she loves the clock the work. You got a little filler too, I can see. Like just like calling it out.
Yeah.
Not, have you had anything? Like, no, and there's filler too.
yeah, there's filler there.
Yeah,
that whole side. Have you been sleeping on the side? You should probably flip. It's funny because I think that it's one of those things where you do Drag Race, you get new teeth, you get some lips, you buy a cheek. I mean, I got my teeth when I was like 23 after I saw Nip Tuck because I did not like my teeth on TV.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's okay, new teeth.
Cherry.
Cherry.
Friend of the podcast, Cherry.
Miss Peck. And Jiggly got her new teeth after she was on the show. And then, you know, it's followed suit every, and now those new teeth are on pose, you know? So it's one of those things where like your teeth are an investment that you can't take off like a bracelet.
Yeah.
You know?
Me, I've never tried any of these cosmetic procedures. So, but I hear they're fun. Yeah. I've never dabbled. I know some of the girls like them. I've never tried it.
It's a taste thing. It's for
yeah.
We should Google them on this break because would Javaderm? How do you say that one?
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
Juvederm Plus. Okay, bye.
If you want to know what's really worth your time when it comes to losing weight, skip the guesswork and get Weight Loss by Hims.
Hims offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that now includes the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen, plus lifestyle tips to support you along the way.
Wegovy at Hims helps you regulate your appetite and eat less. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there's no needles involved for he who already had Hims.
And with Hims, everything happens online. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary.
And they offer access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support, like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more.
You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/drag to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/drag.
hims.com/drag.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep anywhere I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale. So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz, and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag. See, what you're supposed to say is, girl, you look good. Did you just have a vacation?
Oh, right, yeah.
A vacation with needles?
You look well rested.
Did you go on vacation with Sharon Needles?
Yeah.
Which I have been multiple times.
Yeah.
Which you could see on our OnlyFans. We went on vacation with Sharon Needles, actuality, and we made challenges and videos, and it's super fun if you hit onlyfans.com/racechaserpod. I did it. I promoted it correctly.
This Friday, 2-minute quick drag comes out.
And bitch, this Friday we have the only. I thought we were doing a little video, and all of a sudden Alaska says, "Okay, quick drag," and I said, "Well, girl, you're not gonna get me. You know, you're not gonna."
An ugly girl can never come for a pretty girl.
When someone gives me a challenge, I am never one to say, "Oh," I say, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah.
Instantly. I love it. Drag is so much fun, and like getting in drag in 2 minutes is totally accomplishable.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever get that
2
text,
minute quick
"Hey girl,
drag.
I'm here," and you're
2
still
minutes.
on your knees cleaning out, praying to the toilet gods, and then you're like, "Well, get me a wig and some lip liner, and where are those glasses at?"
I want to look like my profile picture.
Oh.
I want to look like my profile picture I made with that Snapchat woman filter.
Oh, that Anthony's obsessed with for sure.
What is that?
I don't know, but I want to see Courtney use it and turn her face into like the size of a shrunken apple.
She'll just look the same.
It's
Like-
literally, they'll say does not compute. Her phone will blow up in her hand. She'll be a one-armed drag queen, and then she'll get even more attention. Hi, Courtney.
Friend of the podcast.
Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod. Sister of the pod.
If you ain't filling, you ain't winning.
Yeah.
I want to cut to the filling.
See, when I was with someone who got some filling, who was very resistant to filling for a long time,
Ooh, give us a name.
a friend of the pod.
Okay.
And that's all I'm saying. We were out at a gig, and we were driving in the car, and I looked at her and I said, "Did you get pumped?" And she said, "Why?" And I said, "You did."
Oh.
Right before it.
Who?
Right before
I'm not. What?
before the BB, before the CBB. Before she was going
I know what
celebrity
you're
barebacking.
talking about.
Just a little kiss. Just a
know what you're
tiny whiff.
Tasteful pump.
Tasteful.
Not lewd or garish in any way.
Restrained.
Restrained.
We can always do more.
Just do half the syringe
You
today.
do half, and then I'll take
We'll
the
put it in
rest.
the fridge. You can come back.
I think you should have pumped girls on stage at your pageant.
Oh, I like
That should have been in the prize package.
Juvederm should be a fucking sponsor, right?
Girl,
The
Juvederm
winner
or
gets
Fix
a
a Flat.
Juvederm package.
Definitely.
Botox Cosmetic.
With Band-Aids and super glue provided by Crazy Glue. Because you need to seal that hole with some glue before you put the Band-Aid on.
Oh my god.
Don't be doing any dancing
Rubber
numbers.
cement pump.
Yeah, all
Murky. Murky and dark.
Wait, what did they say about Akira's magic genie ass?
Right.
It's dark, cold, and when men rub it, they want something better. Just a well thought out multi-parter. I appreciate
Really
it.
funny. Honey Davenport was underserved on this reunion.
Honey, she's a Davenport.
She looked fabulous, and she was one of the few reads that really landed and was really funny.
Nina had some good reads too, but she's Nina, and we all expected that. It's what she does.
of
Comedy.
course,
She's amazing.
yeah.
What I didn't expect was basically Vanjie had 13 minutes of talk. She had the whole first segment, and then she had the segment with Brooke.
Yeah.
So she had 2 full segments devoted to her.
Good.
She's a star, and
She is.
I'm glad that she got her chance to come back and show that off.
Yeah, she's really great. So,
I was
Vanjie
right.
and Brooke,
I was right.
are
from
you
the start.
together still?
Well,
They're not.
she wanted the notebook and she got a Post-it,
Yeah.
which I found very concise, and it said everything you needed
Yeah.
to. I mean, there's very little time to date on the road, especially if
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're not in the same town. It's not like when Vanjie was home, she was. Although I was in Nashville once and Vanjie had just left, I think. Oh well. Anyway,
It is hard. It's taxing. And it sounds like Vanjie was really interested in like monogamy and like commitment, and Brooke was more like not into that. Is that what you got from that conversation?
it sounded.
The notebook Post-it thing?
It sounded to me like that. Vanjie wanted that and was seeking that, but not that Brooklyn didn't want it, but she wasn't able to offer it at the time for sure with the schedules and with everything, you know? Some people can't do long distance. I've never had to, but like, I don't think I'd be good at it because I'm like, if your dick ain't within like, you know,
300 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what?
I invented Post-its. Did you know that?
What kind of business do you guys are in?
Do you have a businesswoman special?
We'll just take 2 burgers, 2 fries, and Diet Cokes. I don't see the end of this. They're gonna want love stories because Rue finally got her taste of love, and I think that
Captivating.
honestly, Vanjie would be an amazing person to reboot the, you know, Chance at Love, Rock of Love, all the loves on VH1 because she's such a personality and she could carry a show herself. Like,
So how would they bring that? Would they bring in drag queens? Because it has to be about 2 drag queens dating, right?
well, they're already doing that Vinny and Polly show on MTV about.
What's that?
It's 2 Jersey Shore cast members who are looking to find love. And Vinny's got one of the biggest fucking hogs swinging that I've ever seen. I went deep on the internet to find that. Even in a cock sock, it was like, what? It's prodigious. But I think I would love to see a dating show. Well, I mean, there was a Chance at Love with Calpurnia.
Calturnetria, friend of the pod.
Calturnetria Adams. She definitely turned it on. It was called Trans-American Love Story. That was it. And World of Wonder produced that too. So props to them for that. Salute. What privilege.
Now, the queen who puts the T in salty is, of course, Raja O'Hara.
Which I don't get because there's no T in her name or SAL.
No, I guess they were just saying, okay, here's the segment where we show every time that Raja was mean to people.
See, I would have said, and here's the queen that puts the O in.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. She's got an O in her name.
The O in O'Hara.
The O in O. I think that watching.
She puts the Ah in Raja.
I think
Raw in Raja. That's it. That's what it is. Raw.
the queen that gets raw. Yeah, it doesn't work. Sorry. This master cut of Raja and Evie fighting is everything because we've been saying this the whole time. An ugly girl should never say things an ugly girl should never say to a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Just like it's the level of delusion is grand, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the first time you see yourself on TV, it's like holding a giant mirror up to your face. And then you see what you should fix about your face and what you should hide about your personality. Because you can't always fix your personality, but you sure can hide it.
And it seems as though Raja it wouldn't normally be that way. But when you start doing this competition, you're stressed out and you're sleep deprived, and there's a competitive element, and the stakes are very high. And so I think that's why she was seeing herself lash out at people a lot.
Sure. And Mercedes doesn't even eat steak.
What?
I don't know. I just went straight to Muslim people not eating cows, but that
Steak.
could be wrong. I think that might be Indian. Fuck.
The snakes have never been higher. When she came in, she felt like a capital T, and when she left, she felt like a lowercase s.
See, for me that makes sense because you think of a capital T, it's tall, strong. What's the T? I am the T girl, and then after that, an S is all squiggly and defeated, like lower S.
Yeah.
I didn't
Like,
know if it was just slang I didn't know.
No, it's
I think
literal.
she was just. I think she made it up in the moment.
Yeah.
I think it was like I felt like the T, and then I was a different letter.
I think Raja's fate was sealed on the show the minute that she brought up production in Untucked, because bringing up production is never a way to ingratiate yourself with cameras, story, or anybody in charge, because you don't want to pull back the curtain. They pull back the curtain as much as they want to on Untucked, like with the little like, oh look, we're backstage. I mean, they're not showing you everything, but they're showing you a lot more than what you were shown the first season.
Yeah.
So that's their version of pulling back the curtain. But if you further elaborate on that and saying, well, you're going for top 4, they got you this, and this, it was clearly your episode, you know?
Yeah.
And for another girl to call that out, like if some girl said that about me during my boat episode, like if someone tried to say my boat wasn't pretty or my boat wasn't the best,
Right.
good luck.
Yeah.
It was my episode.
Your
you
boat
know?
is pretty.
That was Plastique's episode.
Your
and
boat is pretty.
Girl, DragCon, everybody loved my boat. They're like, is this the original boat?
Love my boat.
I said, she was in dry dock. She had barnacles.
Barnacles.
HPV. My boat had HPV.
Ooh.
So embarrassing. So embarrassed. What did you think about that whole thing?
Yeah, I think bringing up production in a very frank way like that is kind of the kiss of death.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the end of her storyline.
Now, the girls that brought up stuff that was clearly evident, but it was, why don't you talk about this? Everybody's doing their makeup, and then all of a sudden something comes up from yesterday that nobody was talking about.
From yesteryear.
Yeah, Akira felt like the queen of that, just getting everything on the table. And I really don't see her as being shady. She was trying to understand Plastique's backstory a little bit. And whenever there's an inconsistency in your head, it gets a little like rich and you want to play with it in your head. So I don't know, girl.
Yeah, I don't think that's shit stirring. I think she was just like, but she said her family doesn't talk to her, and then like the video comes in, the boyfriend is like, your family loves that you're there, and like killing it.
And here's the other thing. It was said that the internet was the spot that Plastique could do drag before she was 21.
Yes.
But I know for a fact that I worked with Plastique at S4 over 2 or 3 years ago, because I remember trying to buy hair off of her. And that was when she was under 21. I think the Thursday night at S4 is under 21 for the Rising Star pageant.
Yeah.
So I know that she has been doing drag in clubs for at least 3 years before that, for sure. So this whole, I don't know, Beyonce, girl, I can't imagine a night at S4 in Dallas, Texas, where a girl does not do Beyonce. I mean, Beyonce's from Houston, but Dallas is real damn close. So I found that a little, you know what, maybe she's just listening to her own music in her headphones when she's at work and she doesn't know Beyonce, but I find that hard to digest.
I don't know her.
Bunny hop, drop.
I don't know her. I still don't know her.
I'm not aware.
Yeah. Well,
I do.
Our sleuths out there in the DMs, I'm sure will find a picture from 5 years ago from S4 of Plastique Tiara.
Well,
with Beyonce music playing in the background, with Plastique performing Beyonce and
doing
Mariah
lemonade
Carey
in
music.
braids.
years
Full
before
yellow.
it came out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a break.
We've been doing this podcast for like a few weeks now, and it feels like you've gained at least 30 pounds.
Oh, well, no, I gained 30 pounds since the beginning of this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's why my
noticeable.
hip pads are now look like very small on my body.
I don't think we've ever used the word small and hip pads in the same sentence with your name, darling.
Never.
Dear heart. I don't know how Silky could gain 30 pounds during 5 weeks without a cardiac episode. Or being on some sort of transplant list or dialysis. That'd be sickening if a girl came out on stage with her dialysis machine.
Yeah.
Like one-upping Violet. Oh, you have oxygen? Honey, this clears my blood.
Oh, Kerr.
Not just air and molecules. I did like Silky apologizing to Evie for her injury because she didn't know that she had a disease at the time, the Ehlers.
Yes.
But
That was a nice apology.
yeah,
A heartfelt one.
it really was. And I saw them hanging out together somewhere. Kiki and I don't know if it
Oh,
was-
good.
Yeah, it seems like all the girls are in a good spot this season afterwards, other than the ones who sat at the reunion being plucked. Because there were very many
were
faces.
pluckings.
There were a couple girls that clapped like 2 times and then they put their hands down. Then they saw everyone else clapping and then they did some Nicole Kidmaning. For sure, there was much of
Pluckings. Pluckings aplenty.
that. Yeah,
Pluckings.
pluckings aplenty.
Pluckings
Provided
aplenty.
by Race Chaser.
Yes. It was a nice moment of apology. I mean,
There were a lot of
don't-
nice moments.
the hip pads. Nina West called it out. She was like, well, they read my body proportionizing and my things, and I used the stuff in the room and fixed it.
They didn't just read Nina's body. They read her mug. They read her wardrobe.
Right, and she
they read
adjusted.
that dust bunny of a gray wig. And she adjusted and she took the note and
Yeah.
she moved on quietly. And when they complimented her, she said thank you. And she was gracious. And I think Nina is, I mean, there's a reason AOC loves her. And Nina is an example of what a drag queen should be.
That was a really cool video from
know, right?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
See, I said AOC because I did not know how to say all that name.
Yeah.
At all.
She's fantastic. She's a mover and a shaker in the political world.
Yeah, I follow her, but I didn't know how to say her name.
She wants a universal basic income for all of America.
Wait, Universal or
That means they just send you a check every month.
America does?
Mhm.
For living here?
She wants it. She's fighting for it to happen. There are studies that show that it would make the world better. We can talk about it on Hot Goss during the political corner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love hot goss.
Hot scalding goss. Insider dish. Scalding dish and insider teas.
Team on. Was there anything that you've regretted ever saying at a viewing party? Such as a Roscoe's or
Well-
a Blue Moon?
You know, Roscoe's is a unique setting because the whole thing is live streamed and it's video recorded and put on YouTube, and so it lives there. So like a lot of like really cool and controversial and like moments have been caught
I
on
love it.
stage at Roscoe's, and
Yeah.
it's fun.
Roscoe's is probably my favorite. I know it's a club, but I feel like it's also a bar too because it has that small feel, even though it's huge. It's my favorite bar to work at in America. My favorite club to work at is probably S4.
Yeah,
and now,
with Plastic Tiara doing Beyonce.
well, I like a Crystal Summers and a Alexis Davenport
A
and
14-year-old Plastic Tiara performing a Beyonce Mariah
in
mix.
braces. She has her homework in her pocket.
In a wig stolen from Ariel Versace.
Wow. Oh my God. And girls, if you decide to do this wet look that some of y'all are sporting,
The wet look is in.
the wet look is in, but you must brush out the base tees, darling, or else you look matted.
Who are you referring to?
A girl who'd be doing a wet look.
On the reunion?
No. In life.
At Dragconian?
In life.
Who are you talking?
Maybe we'll talk more on the Hot Goss
Goss.
spin-off show.
We were a chain.
We're chain. It makes you pretty.
So, are you a social media girl or are you a show girl? Which one?
I would say
There can only be one choice.
I'm not necessarily a social media girl.
You're a YouTube girl.
I'm a YouTuber, which is, I'd say, closer to an internet, so maybe a social media girl, but I kind of went into the competition, I mean...
As an actor.
Yeah, I think certain people knew me or they recognized my face. They probably didn't know my name, but they're like, oh, I saw him on whatever. I mean, Jiggly did, she was the third one in the room. So
you must have a television.
Now she's saying that to people when they're like, I
You
love
look
that she
familiar,
can
Ma.
Yeah. I would say I was more of an internet girl than a show girl when I got there because I wasn't really a drag queen. I was an actor who did drag in my head.
Yeah.
And and calling myself a drag queen would have been a disservice to drag queen. I hadn't even done coke at that point. Oh, I had once. I'm sorry.
You had been poisoned and dosed by
I wasn't
D
pumped.
and Vicky. Poisoned.
I hadn't done my drugs. I hadn't had Conflama.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a drag queen now for sure.
You are an amazing
And when people
drag
are like,
queen,
how do you want to be introduced? Author, model, mattress. I say drag queen. Tell me I'm a drag queen. I'm a drag queen.
Yeah.
I'm proud
I like
of it,
that.
I think. What about you? You were a showgirl probably.
Oh yeah, definitely. More than social media and that stuff. But yeah, I like doing drag shows. I still like doing drag shows, and that was definitely my vibe going into Drag Race. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't think that you have to be one or the other. Social media girls are showgirls as well. Have you ever seen fucking Plastique Tiara perform? Like
Kills
she's
it.
fucking major.
Kills
like
it.
really great.
But she's also doing big social media moves like blacking out her Instagram and like she's savvy
That's a
and
thing?
she blacked out her whole Instagram when she was kicked off. Archived every photo. And then I guess she said, if I get this many likes, I'll bring him back. And she brought him back. But like she knows the ways of the social media world. These new chickens definitely do.
Cool. I never use Instagram. T-Rex from Chicago. She read me. She was like, fuck your fucking Instagram. Because I was like, you should smile. You shouldn't smile so much in your pictures. I said something like that. And then on the mic later, she was like, Alaska's reading me for my social media. Your fucking Instagram is nothing but fucking 2-year-old show flyers. How is it so true?
And then you started removing those show flyers, right? After they were done.
A little, but it's just, no, my whole Instagram is just, I never take selfies. I never take pictures. And I never post pictures.
Why? It's not like you're busy.
1.5 million followers
And
tune in daily.
How's the new album?
How's the album?
Vagine.
How's the Jessica album? It's great.
Everything is leopard print is a revelation.
Oh, you like that one?
I'm a big fan. I was so afraid because I showed up at your pageant in leopard print and I saw everybody else in leopard print and I was like, were we supposed to wear leopard? Because I was wearing a soft blue denim stonewashed leopard. I thought I was going to be removed.
Yeah. I'm glad that you weren't thrown out. We were throwing people out who didn't wear leopard print. It's very strict.
Gia had a gown on without leopard, but her lube was leopard.
Oh, she wore a leopard shoe?
It was a leopard shoe, but it was going to be fine because she's trans.
She messaged me a week before and she was like, sorry, I'm not wearing leopard. I'm wearing pink. Sorry. It's like, okay.
Sharon tried to do that the night before too. She's like, I don't want to do the leopard thing. I was like, it's Alaska's pageant.
It's I really appreciated everyone who did wear leopard, and I hope that next year it's literally every person does the theme, whatever that theme may be, which I don't know what it is.
I think next year you should be forced to compete in your own pageant.
I think that's a great idea. I want to do a number in the next one.
Yeah, I definitely would have loved to see that for sure. Something from the new album, maybe right before
Jessica
crowning.
album. Right. Yeah, definitely. We're definitely doing it.
And then maybe a celebrity crown presenter, such as Miss South Carolina.
Yeah. Wait.
Miss South Carolina, permission. No, that was the stroke lady. South Carolina was the one, the beauty queen contestant, such as Africa and
Yes.
all that. I was so thrilled at your pageant. It was so much fun.
It was really fun.
And that's not the K talking. Or K popping.
Willam with a K. That's Willam.
Not. At one point, it got really quiet, and all you heard was, and I was like, really? Really?
Snorty the clown over there in the front row.
It was somebody
bitch.
behind me, I think.
Just snorting loudly.
Oh, God bless.
What happened with the Ariel's wig debacle?
Girl,
what happened? We still don't know.
Mother Goose rock and rhyme, because it kept going back and forth and rocking. First, Plastique was exposed as basically a non-truth teller. I'm not going to say a liar, because what she tweeted, she said was not true.
Ariel.
Yeah. She tweeted that one wig was left for Plastique and one was left for her, one was left for her.
She tweeted this when the show was airing, when the episode aired.
Because she felt like everybody was ganging up on Plastique or whatever. And she did leave a wig for Silky already, and that's all the way clear. But then I guess she moved her wigs while she was packing, and then she forgot to take them home. That's what she says, which is hard for me to believe, because all the packing is done while you're alone in the room. They don't let the other girls back in the room until you're done packing.
Yeah.
And how do you leave your babies? I could never.
Yeah.
I could never. I did once. I left 3 wigs in the DFW airport, and I never saw them again. But
there's a fancy TSA agent just wearing like a
one of these
half
days.
blue, half pink human hair unit with a slight base tease.
Matted doing a wet look.
No, she didn't brush out the base tease, but she's doing a wet look.
Trying, Triesha. Getting the Tri-Babies to lay those edges.
How do you get the hair to stay wet all night? Doesn't it dry? Do you put product in it?
Yeah, you can use a gel or like a setting foam. Whenever you do a wig back, you kind of if you've ever seen an African American woman get her hair done in like a Marcel wave, you do a setting foam and it looks white, and then it dries clear, and you can
make it all slick look.
Yeah, and then it dries in a harder state, kind of. It's like a really intense gel that doesn't flake as much.
I need a setting foam. My work tends to get a little poofy when I'm nervous.
I'm glad you saw that hole. I think
see a big hole.
This thing about Brooklyn saying that the whole cast hated Scarlett, and then Scarlett chiming in that it wasn't liquor, she was drinking water.
Yeah,
I mean,
RuPaul's like, well, you were wasted, so
I don't, and she was drinking water.
She was drinking water.
These girls have receipts, invoices.
I mean, the show really called out Ariel about this tweet and like put the tweet right up on the screen and said,
They did that.
"Hi, so you want to talk about inconsistencies in the story?"
Yeah.
And I don't even know why. Like,
because there was nothing else to talk about at that point, and they wanted to make a fool out of her.
But why did she tweet? Why did she tweet that if it wasn't what happened?
Sure. What Ariel explained is the reason she tweeted it is she didn't want everyone ganging up on Plastique, which I don't understand. And then I also don't understand talking a big enough game that other girls say, you were madder yesterday and talking all that. And then in the workroom today, when you're brought back, you're not even perturbed.
Not even a slight perturbance.
I'm not casting judgment because I've never done that.
I'm deeply casting.
Oh, you're deep casting?
Deep casting.
Girl, deep cast that illusion.
There's a deep fake of my deep casting.
I do love that Raja brought that wig out and threw it at her, literally skimming her feet.
It was such a blasé toss of a wig. It wasn't like an overhanded angry throw.
It was
a slight soft toss of a wig, which is always funny.
Yeah.
Watching a wig fly across the room is always funny.
But I just don't know why a girl would pick it up on TV. You should have.
You were saying Ariel should have just sat there and let the wig stay on the floor.
I would have. I would not have touched that wig again.
Yeah, I agree. That's more of the move, I think.
Be above.
Yeah. I don't know.
It
but
looks synthetic too.
throwing things as a stunt on a reunion episode. I mean, who would do such a thing? I would never do such a thing.
Did you throw something?
Yeah, I threw a fake leg because I was referencing the fake leg from Real House, which I've never seen, but I knew it was like a thing. The woman pulled off her fake leg and like threw it across the room on Real Housewives.
A housewife?
Yeah, it
She
had
had a
just
prosthetic leg.
yeah, and
They were calling
Those are heavy and expensive.
and they were
yeah.
like, you're a fake bitch. And she was like, the only fake thing about me, and she popped her leg off and she
Is
slapped it on
this.
the table.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so as a reference, I said, if you want to call me a snake, if you think I'm fake, the only thing fake about me is this. And I pulled out a leg with a little tiny shoe, a little 1-inch heel.
You're an idiot.
I know.
We have a break, but we're going to be coming back with more drums.
More drums.
Yeah, I have more. I didn't know there was more on this page, so now I have more.
So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Oh my God.
We are back.
We are unsupervised.
I know Dipper had to step out, so we're
Oh my God.
girl, we're flying.
Okay, so while we're here with this wig debacle, let's
Tell me about the debacle.
let's talk. So Rue specifically said why she tweeted, left one wig for Silky, she liked it. Left one for Akira, she asked, really love her. Left the rest for my baby Plastique. That's what the quote was in the tweet. And then
Right.
Ariel said one thing on Twitter, another thing in the makeover episode, and another thing in the interview. And, you know, when she said it took her a few weeks to unpack from the show after getting home, that's why they were left behind, the wigs. Here's the thing. If you're sent home 4th, and the show takes 5, maybe 6 weeks to film because there's 14
Total.
girls. So let's say 16 weeks. No, so let's say 6 weeks.
Yeah.
If you go
That's about
home
right.
4th and then you're back when there are still
A few
6
episodes
girls
later.
left, that's
Yeah.
maybe 3 or 4 episodes in between. When
Which
they say
is two
and-
episodes, or one episode is 2 days.
yeah, and then sometimes you have an off day. So maybe that's max between the episode you were sent home and the episode where you actually are back complaining. I would say that is maybe 2 weeks max.
Right.
So for you to call it weeks, a couple or even months to unpack, that is it doesn't fit the timeline that goes naturally in my mind or anybody else who has a calendar
Right.
or does math.
The story is inconsistent.
It is, but we
and
invite Ariel to
ever-changing.
come on Race Chaser and to talk to
Yeah.
us. We had I had a lovely internet experience with her this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, we'll talk about it on Hot Goss.
Ooh, hot goss.
Hot Goss. But I think she looked beautiful on the reunion, this Zygmunt outfit, and she's been wearing a couple Zygmunt official outfits. We do a lot of great tour outfits for like Nikki and our friends in Little Mix.
Oh, yeah.
And,
The clothes were nice.
Amazing looks. This girl named Carlize, Karlize, platinum blonde. I thought she was like a Dana International, like gorgeous showgirl, over the top, whatever. But she's a woman. She's a woman. But Zygmunt's amazing. But I texted them and or DM'd about some prices, and I was like, oh, no. So these new race girls, these chickens got the coin.
Yeah.
And the feed pellets.
Yeah, totally.
Lots. Opulence. They earned everything.
Mercedes gets her moment.
Now, what was that moment with Kahana feeling some sort of way about not
full pluck.
Sharing in that moment? Was she also saying the wrong words, Kahana?
The pluckings were aplenty.
The pluckings were aplenty.
No, Kahana feels left out because she was in that scene and doing the same character, like the voguing maid.
Was she saying the wrong lines also? I felt like she was, but it wasn't as prominent.
I don't think she mispronounced it. The one that really took hold and skyrocketed
Mercedes.
to memedom was Mercedes mispronouncing opulence and saying you earn everything.
Yeah. I don't think that posting a video of lip sync with one girl staying and one girl leaving as a spoiler or anything negative, because that's what happens. I mean, girls leave every week and you can't be butthurt about it. It's just drag. And that's why you're here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Kahana is feeling that type of way.
But her wig is lovely.
Oh, yeah.
And she looked beautiful.
Yes.
They shot her from the side of her face where all her teeth are.
Right.
Raja did not get the same luxury. She still got that one. But girl, I'm sure all the girls are going to be getting new girls now.
Well,
go to Bianca's guy.
Dental work is a huge privilege and is not,
Yeah, it's one of the few things in my comedy rules I try not to make fun of. I don't make fun of weight, age, or teeth, because if people could change them, they would. Yeah. I'm sure. I did.
Yeah.
But, anyway.
Kahana's mad. The pluckings were plenty. Everyone was like cheering for opulence moment, and Kahana was there just doing that side.
That forced smile where your cheeks move, but your mouth doesn't open. That smile.
The reunion is great for reaction shots. Like some of Plastique's reactions were really good. Just like,
I still have memes of my reunion shot of me going like, chewing gum, saying bullshit. Bullshit. You, after my bullshit, they cut to you in the audience when I say, yep, 100%. Because I remember your face going, just unhinging. I do like that Ru gives the girls the best advice of their career, which is to pay their goddamn taxes.
Yeah, that's nice. I hope that becomes a catchphrase.
Pay your
she
taxes.
says it.
Yeah, right.
Like, what other people think of me is none of my business, and pay your taxes. See you next week.
100%. The Tudor boot game, I feel like it's a direct ripoff of Salute or Dispute. I don't understand.
I thought, to my knowledge, we had
first?
invented the first and only fashion judgment system.
Me too. Did the
with
paper...
a pithy rhyme scheme.
I thought the patent was pending. I was under the assumption that just,
Yes, the patent is pending. It's proprietary.
Oh, a proprietary patent.
It's proprietary to our product. So I think it's going to go through. They will be hearing from the lawyers.
Oh, for sure.
We have no choice but to do our due diligence.
While our proprietary patent premises, we will be seeking legal advice and possible action, or at least we'll put it in a strongly worded mix.
and we'll be paying your taxes.
Yes, we'll be ushering the story through dance.
What are your thoughts? Salute or Dispute? Scarlet's Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I wouldn't have worn Scarlet's Creature from the Black Lagoon, but it was fine for her if you like that kind of thing. And I like the back ventilation hole. I mean, I think that was a ventilation hole. I don't think that was a tear. That was her ventilation. You know how hot a tuck can get and how humid in there.
Yes, it was clever to keep warm.
Yeah, it's almost
patent
like
pending, actually.
a subtropical atmosphere.
Plastique's Farm to Runway.
That for me was great on her as maybe a Thanksgiving centerpiece. Would I have worn it? No.
Does that make it a dispute?
It's a dispute.
Okay. All right.
but it was well put together, and I see it on her, but not on me. Now, Nina's face kini for you, what was that?
That's a salute.
For sure.
Yeah.
That was.
It's a cute salute.
That might be one of my biggest salutes of the year, honestly.
Yeah, of the season, definitely.
Her and Brooke are probably in the running for both of those. And then Vanjie with that red scale thing. She looked fucking sickening with that.
Yeah, that was
Where
rad.
was that on here?
It wasn't on there.
Vanjie did have 2 whole segments, so never mind.
Right.
What about
Sugarcane's troll.
Ooh, bitch, that troll should have been kept under the ground.
It's under the bridge. The lights just flickered. It happens intermittently.
Akira's caftan with a C is probably the only thing on this list I would have worn because I loved it.
But
was it a caftan?
But is it camp? No, I'm just kidding. No, but is it a caftan?
I mean, apparently she Googled it and some caftans have pants.
Caftan and Tennille.
Caftan and Tennille.
Caftan crunch.
Out of caftan.
The exciting new breakfast cereal from Honey Mahogany, Caftan Crunch.
That's when you're. No, never mind. That's disgusting.
Akira said, here's the, okay. She said to Google caftan pants, right? She said the words. So I'm going to Google it right now. Caftan pants.
We should get like harem pants, right?
Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of harem pants.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
I do like
I
that.
have a dispute with this. Maybe that is what.
I think Akira was in a jumpsuit with some wings. With a caftan shape.
It was not a caftan.
But I don't think it was a caftan.
It wasn't a cap. So for me, it's a dispute. She looked beautiful, but for me, it's a dispute.
Sure. I do like that they let Honey Davenport speak at this section finally. 4 segments in.
She wasn't even mic'd. They were just like,
Can you share a mic with the girl in front of you? We're gonna boom you. It's fine. We'll boom you.
If you talk loud and speak into Sugarcane's lapel, you should be fine.
I like that all the girls get to read each other. This cyst is just a joke that keeps on giving, and Nina gives it to Soju very smoothly with, "It's a shame your career didn't explode like your cyst. Tell me, did it K-pop?"
That's funny.
That's
Nina West
funny.
is very good at being funny.
Yeah, she is.
Nina West knows how to do funny.
Then we see some beautiful bean footage of some of the guest judges and their no drag knowledge asses. A few of them had no drag knowledge asses, so we can say that. A few of them were perfectly suitable to be there. Think Miley, Todrick. A lot of people actually know about drag that are on there, but there's always the one random when you're like, why the fuck are you here?
Right.
Why don't,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then the girls have a chance to be nice to one another, which is very sweet. Vanjie says that Akira is the MacGyver of drag. MacGyver was my dad's favorite show growing up.
It was one of my favorites too. That's why I kind of tried to do a takeoff of it. Didn't work.
What do you mean?
I did a show that's pejorative MacGyver. It was like a pilot about a drag queen cop, and it's
for those of you who don't know who MacGyver is, he was this guy,
ex-CIA or SWAT or something, and he could get out of any situation with like a Swiss Army knife type of bag of tricks.
Yeah. Every episode, he would take like a paper clip and a rubber band and things that he found around and make something that solved the action-y problem.
Yeah.
It was a really good show.
Just in time. Yeah, I loved it.
And now it's like MacGyvering has become like a verb. Scarlett says that she likes how flexible Brooklyn is. That's nice.
Don't you feel like all these compliments are so weird?
Yeah, of course.
And they only get one.
I think you have really bendable fingers. Like, it's very, like, I'm struggling to find one nice thing to say.
And I think you're 100% authentically you.
You.
I
mean, it's not what I would do authentically, but
girl,
you.
I think Ariel and I might have a little bit of the same South Jersey Philly in us, because I would tell a girl that exactly, that you're 100% authentically yourself.
And Brooklyn says Evie is amazing and honest and speaks her mind. And I agree with that.
I find that to be true too.
Yeah.
I wasn't with you when I met her, but Kim and Ganja and I hung out with her after a show in Denver, and she was really cool. And every time I saw her at DragCon, she was pumping. She was, don't make eye contact, head down, walk fast.
Oh, yeah,
no
that's how you
spook,
gotta
all
do
that.
it.
Pumping
Yeah.
through DragCon.
Yeah.
Rolling Stone gathers no moss. That's how you got to do it at DragCon.
Totally.
Can I take a picture? Yep, come to my booth.
Yeah,
I'll see you
totally
there.
that. Evie said, Alaska, I listened to your album. It's terrible. I was like, thank you. It was a high compliment.
God bless.
Now,
Everybody was high that weekend.
I have a question for you. Who are you team from this season? Are we allowed to say? Are we the press? Are we allowed to say we want one of them to win over the other?
Aren't there 4 in the final?
There are 4, yes.
Oh, there they are. Okay, I think I am team. I don't know.
It's hard to say because it's an excellent and well-rounded Final Four.
Well, here's the thing. I know who's not going to win for sure. Can I just say who I'm... I don't think Silky's going to win. I don't think they're going to give her the crown based on her runways and her performance this year. But I do think they will invite her back for All-Stars for sure.
Oh, I know. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can say who I don't think will win. I would be very happy seeing... Then for me... The top 3 in my head are Kyria, Brooklyn, and Evie. And it's very reminiscent of season 4 for me because you have that perfection that delivers every time that is pleasing.
Yes.
Brooklyn, which is the Chad. You have the Evie, which is kind of like an
outsider artist.
Doing things differently that is making me go, wow. Mm-hmm. And then you have Kyria, who's, Fifi was polished like Kyria.
Polished.
No, I don't think Kyria is a Fifi, but
no, I mean they sort of are giving her a little bit of reputation as a shit stirrer on this episode.
A little. No, they tried to do that. They tried to make her into a shit stirrer for sure.
But she's definitely not
She's
the
just
level that
asking-
Fifi was,
No.
like a villain
No.
character.
Now, do you think I was a villain on my season? Because people constantly say I should be on the all villain season, and I'm like, huh?
You
I don't
could be
think I was-
considered from season 4. You could be considered villainous and sinister.
No, that's weird because I was looking at you, yet I saw someone else nodding their head, and I wasn't even asking them.
Big Dipper's like,
So
oh
I
yeah,
have a dispute.
definitely, yes.
What privilege!
What privilege.
Wow. Who are you, team? Team Kyria, Team Brooklyn, Team Evie, or Team Silky?
You know, I gotta
Wow.
say, I've had the chance to work with Evie a few times in my life, and I think she's really phenomenal. And I'm throwing my hat in the ring for Team Evie. I just really am.
Nobody likes your hats anyway.
I'm lightly tossing it like that wig, the hat,
The good underhand.
the good underhand, light
where it
wig
goes
toss.
up and then poof.
We should do a wig toss for the OnlyFans.
Let's do it.
Try and land them in a circle because wigs flying across the room is funny by itself with no context.
Check out our OnlyFans for more.
Yeah, I'm Team
Soon-ish.
Evie. That being said, I would love to see any of these queens on All Stars as well. So I hope that if there is another All Stars, I hope that they all get a chance to do it.
I remember that show. You won.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. Well, I think you all are all winners for joining us this week on Race Chaser.
Yes.
We promise to continue to try our best to provide award-winning content every week as long as our schedule allows.
That's right.
And my name is Willam.
And I am Alaska.
And you can rate our podcast and comment about how pleasing to your ears it is. And
Munch,
subscribe.
munch, crunch, crunch.
We are here to talk a bunch.
Yeah.
Subscribe to make sure you know when each new episode comes out.
Yes. And you can join our OnlyFans page for exclusive content that you can't get anywhere else. OnlyFans.com/RaceChaserPod. And on Instagram, follow the dolls at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000.
Our Race Chaser podcast is also at Race Chaser Pod, where you can DM us and send us the memes. And we want to be very up to date, and we can't do that on our own. We need you. So don't forget to hashtag Race Chaser when you post. And also, never mind.
Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Bye.
I love your dress this week.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
The
Are
beading,
those ostrich?
the bugle.
Well, the ostrich
Bugle
feather
beads.
through the beads.
Right.
That's
It's unique. I thought it was.
That's a Tillier.
I'm comfortable though.
You look it.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck, available on iTunes.